In this video, we are going to see how to create a network in VISUM. So we will create nodes, links, zones, and connectors, and I will show you how to create these objects correctly. And in the end, we will also create an example matrix for car and for bus. And then I will also explain how to add that matrix to your mode of travel or your travel demand segment in VISUM. So the first thing is you have to make sure that whenever you want to create something, you have to be in the creation mode, which is this plus sign over here. The objects you want to select is from here, this list: node, links, turn, zones, connectors. Make sure your scale is correct. If you are using a map as a background, you should be able to see the links and the nodes, the zone boundaries, and the road network clearly. So you are able to map it correctly over the map. So in this example, we don't have a map on, it's turned off from here. And we are going to create an example network over here. So the first thing you want to create is a zone. A zone can be a traffic analysis zone, or a region, or a boundary, or a district. It can also be a city. So it depends upon your analysis zone, what is your scope, and what are you trying to model. So in this example, we will create 4 zones and set up an example network. So we can say that we have 4 districts, A, B, C, and D, and then we will see how to connect them with nodes and links. So the first thing is you have to make sure you select the zones from here, from the list. And now I want to create a zone. I have to select this plus button, which is the insert mode. So I will click the insert button, and as soon as I move my mouse in the network, you can see that it shows me in the number 1 and plus. So it means that this is the first zone that is going to be in my network window. So you want to create a zone. First of all, you will press the left mouse click once to fix the center of the zone. So this is now the center of the zone, which is represented by the number of the zone, which is 1 in this case, because this is our first zone. And then the next step is you have to create the boundary for this zone. And to create the boundary, you have to make sure you left click and then move the mouse anti-clockwise. Now this is important. You cannot make this clockwise. You have to make sure that the arrows have to point inwards towards the center of the zone, which is this number 1. This is our center. And if I move anti-clockwise, you can see that my arrows are now all directed towards the center of the zone, which is the centroid of the zone. Now this is going to be the exact boundary of the zone. You can create, if you are working over the map, it will make your zone more realistic, more accurate, because you are plotting over the actual boundaries. So I am right now giving you an example. So I have just make a boundary like this. Now I want to finish this creation. I can just double press the left button, and that's it. Now my first zone has been created in the network. The second zone can be adjacent to this, or it can be at some distance from this. So in this example, just to showcase the demand on the different links, I'm going to create some distance between the zones. Now again, it is not compulsory to have some distance. Sometimes the zones are connected to each other. You can absolutely model that, but this is just, I'm showing you that the zones can be a distance between them. So let's create another one over here, and I will try to change the shape for this one. So again, this one is 2 because this is the second zone, and for this zone, let me elongate the area for this one, again anti-clockwise. So it doesn't matter, you can make any shape and then double click to finish. Now let's say if you want to edit something, or you want to add another, change a link or a node, or you are not satisfied with the shape, you can always redo your action by going on the selection mode or edit mode. Once you click on this, you will be able to highlight the point and then move and readjust the shape. Again, you can use the mouse wheel button to adjust your scale of work. I have now two zones created successfully, 1 and 2. Now I'll create third one over here and fourth one over here. This is the zone number 3. Double click zone number 3, and this is going to be zone number 4. Let's say it's like a square like this. So my 4 zones are created. If I want to go to edit, I can go to edit. Okay, and then if I select it, I will be able to change the shape again if I want. So the zones are ready. Now the next step is we need to create a node. Now the nodes are not only the junctions or the connection points or the connecting figures. These are also the starting and ending points for the links. Now in VISUM, you cannot create a link without a node. You have to start the link from a node, and the link also ends in a node. So remember this point. So before now we are ready to create the nodes in the network, and after the nodes we will create the links. So for the nodes, I have to make sure my nodes are selected from here, and then again I cannot create it right now. Why? Because I didn't select the plus button. When I'm in the plus mode, I have to insert something, I have to be in the plus mode. So right now you don't see any option to add. Why? Because this edit option is selected. So I have to be in the addition mode or insert mode to add something. So I will just click again on this plus button, and then I am able to enter my nodes. So let's say this is my node number 1 here, and node number 2, node number 3. These are shown as blue dots over the network. This is 4, 5, 6 and 7, and let's create 8 over here. Now I have 8 nodes and done. Now my zones are ready, my nodes are ready. And the third thing is now for me to create the links or the road network. So I have to go to link and again go back to insert mode, and then create. I cannot create a link unless I start from a node. That's why I said the node has to be created first. So now as soon as I go toward the node, it gives me an option to add something, and now I can make the link. The link can be, assume any shape that you want to create. It can be the shape, it can be a straight line, it can be circular with curves. It depends upon the road geometry. And click on the second node. Once ever you click, you have finished the first segment of the link. As soon as you finish it, VISUM will ask you for the type of the link. Now VISUM has a lot of types. Yes, you have freeways, highways, secondary roads, primary roads. So there are a lot of types here. You can see from this here. In this example, we will just keep it 0, 0. If you want to make it one way only, you can close the opposite direction by clicking this. So it will make the link only one way, only outgoing trips, no incoming trips. We don't want that. We want to keep the link open for both sides of travels. So I will just click OK. Now as you see, first link has been created from 1 to 2. Now what we have to do, we have to connect 2 to 3. Let's say our 2 to 3 is a zigzag road like this, and this second link, first 2, now 3. We have to connect all the nodes together. By connecting the nodes indirectly, we are connecting the zones. Now there is a connection between zone 1 and zone 2 with the help of this link. You may have more than one link as well. In the end, you have to assign. When you assign the trips, it depends upon which type of assignment are you trying to trying to create. All or nothing, okay, you have incremental, equilibrium, so there are a lot of types. Each has its own proper parameters, so we will discuss this when we are working with the travel demand model later on. But first you have to have at least one connection between each zone. So you have to make sure that at least one connection is available, at least one path is available from zone 1 to zone 2, so that the VISUM is able to put the traffic over that and show you the volumes or the demand. So similarly we will connect all these nodes together. 4 to 5, I will just make straight lines. Now again, these links are the road networks, and these can assume any shape that you want to make. Now we have connected all the 8 zones together, nodes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the nodes have been connected by the links. The next thing is, if we want to add a traffic, we cannot add a traffic right now. Why? Because there is no connector. So we have to make a connector. What is a connector? If I zoom in to show you, the connector connects the center of the zone with the nearest available node. Now zones can have more than one nodes inside, and so all of these nodes have to be connected to the node, so that the zone is able to transfer or connect its traffic to the links. Otherwise there is no connection. We can put the traffic here, demand here, but there is no way for the traffic to get onto this link because there is no connector. That is why the connectors are very important. And where are the connectors? Right in the network objects here. You see these connectors. By default these are turned off for some reason, but you can turn it on by clicking here. So now the connectors are ready. Again I have to go into edit mode or insert mode, and I click. And how to create a connector? You have to select the center of the zone, and then you have to go to the link, the node, the nearest node. So center of the zone, left click, and nearest node. And as soon as I do that, you can see that now it's connected. The center of the zone is connected to the nearest node. Again, if you have more than one node, you have to make sure that is already connected to the center. You should have at least one connection from the center to the node. Otherwise VISUM will whenever you try to assign the traffic, it will give you an error. It will give you an error that there is no path or no way to connect the traffic from the center to the zone. So similarly we have to connect all these centers to the nearest available node. So I will repeat the same, from the center to the node, center to the node. And now you can see that if I go to arrow, you can see that now we have connection which is allowing the traffic to go from the zone to the link, and also from the link to the zone. So make sure you have a connection already installed in the model. Your basic network is now ready. You have now 4 zones, nodes, links to connect all these nodes together, and the connections to put the traffic from the center to the nearest node. So in the next video we are going to see how to create and enter the traffic volume data for the zones.